night. Heartbreak comes in different shapes. I met a guy who likes to race. He rode a hog all night long, low budget date but not wrong. 6 foot handsome caught my eye, midnight rodeo in the sky. Kiss the moves, it's all game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moves and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed. He said, let's go for a wild ride out to the countryside so wide. But what he didn't tell me soon was he had a date with the moon. In the starlight he got bold, said life's too short to be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun, till the heartbreak's said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed. In the starlight got bold, said life's too short to be cold. We'll be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun, till the heartbreak's said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed.
Hey!
Is the song over?
Live stream, live stream, live stream, live stream. Let's go!
wow.
What if it just wasn't us? It was just
Yeah.
two other guys, and everyone was just
sounded like us.
Everyone was like, "Wait, what the hell's going on?" Hey, one of these days we're gonna replace ourselves with AI,
Can't wait.
and it's gonna be way better.
know.
I mean, I'll tune in. It'll be very entertaining.
Fingers are gonna look so weird.
I have 18 fingers. You'll be like holding the microphone all strange. Fingers will be disappearing and appearing as I.
We'll shake hands and our hands will go inside of each other.
Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you, Joe. I'm Mike.
It's all gonna be very creepy. Very, very creepy.
All right, let's load up this chat, huh? I love the chat. Oh, wow.
Mike, you're blaring the chat at me.
Pure Bliss says, excited. Me too. Pure Bliss. I don't know. That's an unfamiliar name to me. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
Simon Gurr. Add the Discord link, Joseph.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I can add it again if you want.
Panbay Day Spa. They better bring it because I already liked the stream. They better bring it. Hey, yeah, go like the stream for us.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that not everyone's liking the stream, and that's fine if you don't like the stream. But if you do like the stream, give it a thumbs up. I haven't been liking the stream because I don't like the stream.
I don't like the stream. That's why I don't like it.
And that's fine. That's fair.
We're allowed to have our own opinions.
Yeah. Lucas says, woof, 4 a.m. Sunday morning, the same one. We come off of daylight savings. Sorry, boys. I'm picking the extra hour asleep. That's all right, Lucas. Just make sure you like that screen and smash that subscribe button, right?
I want your screen to crack on your phone because you smashed the subscribe button so hard.
Remember the days of YouTube where every YouTuber was saying, smash that like button.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Smash the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell.
Oh, don't forget to click the bell.
Heck yeah. That's fun.
I would like to know how many people here would have subscribed, but then like when they finally they didn't subscribe until they're like, "Hey, you should subscribe." You're like, "You know what?
You know what? I should.
I want to know. Raise your hand." I don't think that ever happened to me.
Easily persuaded, Joe.
Well, it's I feel like if I was never convinced through that, When it came to them telling me to do it, I was like, oh, I was just going to, but
oh, I see. Like
not anymore.
You put up a little fight with it. You're like,
yeah,
hey,
I was like, oh, well,
hey, who you telling? Don't tell me what to do.
Who the hell do you think you are?
See, I get told what to do by a YouTuber. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, that's a good idea.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't just do it earlier.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I feel bad for you. Let me subscribe.
Oopsies.
The chat
we go to our
says,
channel, subscribers just plummeting now.
The chat says, Panbay says, those days still exist. And Lex says, they're still saying it.
I know.
Wow. I mean, I don't, well, Joe and I never say it.
Until today.
And
now that's all we're going to talk about.
Well, now that I know that's trending, I'll follow that trend.
How have some of you not subscribed? The hell is wrong with you?
Smash it.
Just smash it.
We need to come up with a different adjective. No, a verb. We need to come up with a different verb for subscribing. Instead of saying smash, blast.
Smack.
Kick. Smack that.
Stomp. Use your foot.
Stomp that subscribe button.
Chow, did you steal Jane's chair?
Oh, this isn't plugged in.
Mike, it's not.
Joe, you got to manually do it. We've got very important updates. Oh, look down to the bottom of the screen.
Just a little Chow down there.
Here, you know what?
And there's Jane. Very wide angle on Jane today.
Should I just give it a little?
Could also do this. Zoom in a little bit.
Ciao. All right, spin her around a little bit. All right, now I'm just... There she
Yeah, look at that.
There she
Look at
goes. There she goes.
Chow's going for a ride.
It's hard to see her, though.
Let me bring up the brightness a little bit.
Yeah, bring up that brightness all the way. Oh, there she is. Ciao.
Let's pull in on this one. That's as much as I can pull in.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
There's a second cat today.
Where is she? There she is. Hi. That's Gloria. Hi, Glor.
She's very old and skinny.
She loves to sit right there.
Yep.
She just likes to hang out.
She doesn't move very often.
Oh.
But she loves drinking water.
There she goes.
She's so damn thirsty all the time.
She's going to do her little paw thing. Yeah, there. She does that every time before she drinks.
Yep. She turns 18 this year.
No.
She can finally join the military.
That's our little Glow. Get him, Glow. Get him, Glow. Get him, Glow.
Get him, Glow.
Where's Chow? Oh, Chow ran away. All right, well. Oh, sorry, Glor. Back to us, right, Joe?
Okay. There I am. Hello. Moose that button. Verabot's got the right idea.
Moose that subscribe button. Does this work now? No. Probably got to restart OBS, huh?
That's bull.
Bull honk.
Shit. Chow Cam. Oh. Vic Barros Delban asks 18. Yes, 18. Gloria's quite an old cat. We got her 10 years ago we got her in 2014 when she was 7 already.
Oh.
So we've had her for almost 11 years.
How cute.
Oh, spank the subscribe button, Ryan.
There you go. Now Ryan's got the right idea.
Yeah, that's right. We've been known to discuss spankings here and there on this channel.
We have been known. It is known.
This time, baby, I'll be.
Yeah, we were just listening to that song. Oh, this thing doesn't
Need to
work.
restart OBS. Sorry to say. I don't know why that wasn't plugged in.
I unplugged it. Sorry, guys. Anyways, welcome to the live stream, everyone. For those of you who are new, today on live stream day, we vote. And that's kind of the main deal. We vote the Patreon vote and we vote the civilian vote.
How's Jane look?
Both
There's
are
Jane.
Both are important, but the Patreon's more important because we love our patron members and more than the civilians. Of course. We do play favorites, and we do not. What would you call it? The vote is real.
Yeah.
But me and Joe have been known to sway popular opinions on who to vote for.
As we're known to do.
We leverage our power as the channel
Fame?
we leverage our fame as the hosts of this channel and really try to manipulate the people into voting what we want to watch. Voting for what we want to watch. So that's how it goes. Those are the rules or lack thereof. And that's what we're going to do today. And we're also going to play a game because we used to play this fun game. We used to play many games. And we haven't done that in weeks. Months, maybe.
Months.
So we're going to bring that back. We're going to play a little game.
Bring back games.
It's called Murder Trivia. It's going to be on Jackbox TV.
Yep.
So
we'll explain how games work after we do the votes, which are going to start in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But right now, we're going to sit here and just wait in silence until that time.
Glor's real good at waiting in silence.
Sorry, that was enough silence. I can't handle the silence because then the voices get too loud.
Shoot. Are we doing a chow cam? Can we do it with my phone?
No, we're not doing a chow cam because you didn't bring in that thing.
Oh, crap. Sorry, everyone.
But we got that chow business earlier because now chow's just loafing over in the corner.
Oh, I can't switch it. Well, let's take another look.
But you want to steal that Jane's camera? And
Yeah, I mean, the cats are kind of doing some cute stuff.
all right. I mean, they're mostly just sitting. They're doing what every single cat in the history of cats did.
Yeah, but look at that.
Hold on.
Oh, you gotta
Switch it over.
look at that. You telling me that's not
Zoom in
worthwhile?
a little bit. That's the chow.
That's
dish right
our little
now.
loaf. I love you can see her blinking.
And this is kind of a good room reveal a little bit here.
Oh, there's the room.
There's Jane's desk over there on the right.
Yep.
So this is what the back looks like. That's the bathroom door there. Little MTV Cribs going on.
Jane, we can only hear you if you talk into the mic.
Actually, her mic's turned all the way down.
Oh, man. We are just
There
so
you go.
behind here. Yeah, this is room reveal. That's the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's all wood.
Oh, yeah. Those are my 3D puzzles that I built
Yeah.
when I was younger. Jane's embarrassed. There's television. There's Jane. There's peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
Jane's got her sweatpants on. And there's Gloria. So much wood. The whole house. What are the
Whoa, what'd you
trophies? A couple of them are karate trophies we found in the trash in front of a karate studio. And one of them is a football trophy. That is, in fact, my real trophy.
Wow, Joe. Which one?
Let me pull in on those. So that's a football trophy. That is mine.
Wow, Joe.
And those other two are karate trophies Mike fished out of the garbage.
Well, I did. I found them in a garbage out front of a grocery store. But they're
Well, they were in front of a karate studio.
Yes, the karate studio is right next to the grocery store. But we're going to use them for our movie.
Yeah.
I forgot that we were, and I'm glad you reminded me.
Yeah.
Those are good props. Hey, where's Glow going?
That's a cajon.
She's on the prowl.
This is directly behind us.
Here she
This
goes.
is a different angle. Oh, here we go.
No.
Look at this action.
Don't do what?
Look at, Jane doesn't want glow on her sweatshirts or her dog.
Look at poor little Glow.
This is good stuff. This is why people log into the weekly top 5.
This is why, exactly.
There you go.
Aww. All right.
Glor.
And I wonder what Chow's up to right now. Gloria, you gonna jump down? What's Chow doing? Oh, Chow's over there. Let's see how Chow's doing.
Look at those eyes.
Aww. All right.
Ciao.
Well, it's almost time to vote. Shall we get ready? Oh, Chow got it.
Let me bring it a little more. Barely see her. That's about as bright as I can go.
She looks
Nah,
great.
that's just gonna bleach out.
She looks great, Joe. Oh, there's Gloria. She's getting wild.
Action. Look at this action.
You know, Gloria is a true hunter. Chow is a gatherer.
Yeah.
Just pretend to be a cat.
Yeah, Jane says Chow's pretending to be a cat. She's actually just a loaf.
She was a stuffed animal, so I think a child wished to life.
Aw, well, that's good. All right, it's time to vote, shall we?
We shall.
All right.
Someone did ask a question.
Oh, let's read the chat.
It said, what about these? Why the handheld microphones? Isn't there a less cumbersome setup that you could free up your hands and still pick up your audio? Or is it an aesthetic choice? Yes. My answer to that is yes. I would say it is an aesthetic choice, and there is a less cumbersome way to do this. And
We
these
have
are the
headsets.
microphones. These are the microphones we have.
Yeah.
We don't have any other microphones.
We could do lapel mics.
We could do lapel mics.
We could do a headset.
We could have mic stands.
We could have mic stands. But then we couldn't really become who we've always been wanting to be.
Which is
Bob Barker.
Rock stars.
Oh. I was going to go with Bob Barker from The Price is Right.
Damn it, man. All right. I'm
Rest in
done.
peace.
Cancel the channel.
Joe
We're not
thought
even
it
on
was-
the- we're not even on the same page.
Joe
anymore.
thought it was rock stars. I was more of a Bob Barker kind of guy.
And you know what? I'll say this, Grinkles. Without us holding the microphones like this,
Crinkle.
where would we be without the microphone clap?
Yeah, Grinkles.
What would this channel be? I mean, we would have a fraction of the viewers without the microphone.
You come walking into this chat unknown with the name Grinkles,
I know.
talking about cumbersome. I'll show you cumbersome.
And I don't even eat cucumbers.
Yeah, no, Grinkles, you have a fair point. Many fair points in that statement.
Yeah, you're
Or in
definitely
that
not
question.
wrong.
You're not wrong. There are much less cumbersome ways we could do this. But if we're not cumbersome, what are we? You know? Nothing, I think.
Just some.
We're just
Are we just
some.
cumber? Wait, which part do you take out?
We're just some.
We're just some. We're not special.
Someone asked why are we called moose?
Why are we called moosers? Yeah, I guess, you know, if you're new to the crew, we'd
You probably spent a week here just being like, what's the deal with the moose stuff? You don't actually know why the moose stuff, you know?
man, the history runs deep on this channel. I told stories about how I used to work at kind of like this moose themed restaurant, and it really just kind of took off from there. And now the moose theme is just now our channel is moose themed, it seems. There's a lot more to it. People have bought us a lot of moose gifts. We have a moose puppet named Tyrone. We have moose mugs here on the table next to Joe. and a whole bunch of moose things. I believe, yeah, this is from Ash. Got us this little moose figurine. And yeah, there's a few other. Oh, the moose juice. I think Joe's blocking it, but all right, I'll show you. Yeah.
All right, here it comes.
You
3
know?
minutes on the clock. We're starting to.
Oh, my
we're voting
gosh.
for
Hey,
number one.
the
in
votes-
Patreon week 15.
That's kind of crazy. Blindsided by a voting poll. That's crazy. Everyone's gonna be shook, Joe.
I'm shook, Mike.
There's a moose on the. Oh, there is a moose on the 40,000 subs plaque.
Of course, there's a moose. there.
Wow.
Did
Yeah.
you show him the moose figurine?
I did.
Good.
I showed him the figurine. Yeah, so I don't know if that explains anything. Lisa Craig says, you're cumberless. That's right. We are cumberless.
I have no cumber.
Moose tracks ice cream.
Moose Tracks ice cream is very good.
And I got moose cake.
Jane, you got to speak to us. We can't hear you.
No, it's fine.
It's
Jane-
not fine, Jane.
Actually, you know what? To Grinkle's point, Jane does have a mic stand, and she refuses to use it.
Yeah, like we could have the mic stand instead.
the mic stand's right there.
We gave Jane a mic stand. She's the only one that has one, and she doesn't use it. Or she doesn't speak into the microphone. She just kind of speaks near the microphone. Ah, yes. The
What?
the Mariah Carey one is We Belong Together, and let me see. I wanted to say this. And Fly Like a Bird live at the Grammys. So if anyone knows that specifically, that's what Mariah performance that is.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's good.
I just want one
clarification.
episode where you all do the show with those classic 90s stand-up comedy microphones. Seinfeld era vibes.
This is kind of it, right? This is what Seinfeld was using, right?
Yeah, what was he using?
Something like this. But
Thanks for the
what do
$5.
Yeah,
Mel
thank you for the
NYC
super
review.
chat. Mel NYC reviews. What do you review? NYC?
NYC, yeah.
Just stuff there. You all do the show with those classic 90s. Yeah, I don't know which ones those are. Oh, also we got a first-time viewer. Hold on, let's see. I believe the name was DJ from South Africa. Hi, Mike and Joe. I'm Nelissa from South Africa. It's my first live. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us. What time is it there in South Africa right now? It's got to be late.
Probably 9 p.m.
Joe's guess is 9. I'm going to go 10.
Probably depends on where you are in South Africa. It's quite a large country. If you're on the East Coast.
That's what I'm saying.
Later, if you're on the West Coast. it's gonna
Where?
be-
What region are you in?
Oh, it is 8:20 or 2020. That's 9 hours ahead.
8:20. Okay.
Now,
Who said that? Yolanda?
yep.
Yolanda, you're
Yolanda.
also in South Africa?
In Tlombe. Maybe they looked it up.
Yeah, you could just look it up, I guess.
Let's see.
Well, welcome.
Grinkles had a follow-up. When does Mikey get the super thin Bob Barker microphone then? Mike, when do
Soon.
you?
Grinkles, I like where your mind's
And it
at.
needs to be
Always.
longer. I want Mike's hand to be nowhere near frame holding the bottom of that microphone.
Yeah, because Bob had his arm like down near his
he's-
belly
he's-
button, and he
he's
was
holding
just
his arm like
chatting, no
scraping
problem. Also, it was very thin. It was probably almost weightless.
Stop the vote. Yeah, he didn't even feel that microphone was in his hand.
I mean,
Prince wins. First vote.
So consider this: Bob had to stand there for hours at a time. He probably was like, "Hey, can I get the skinniest, lightest microphone possible?" Because my arm is just gonna get tired of holding a microphone. But you know, to be honest, me and Joe are pretty buff from holding these heavy-duty ones. These are probably solid. What do you think this is?
200-300 pounds at least.
200-300 pounds, he says, and I'm gonna have to agree with him. Might be even more.
Yeah, people have been saying they're heavier, but I didn't notice.
DJ is from the Eastern Cape. So, okay. I see what you're saying. So, what's the biggest? Oh, so you're near Lesotho? Lesotho? Which one is it? Lesotho or Lesotho? Lesotho? That country that is completely surrounded by South Africa. It's like this little enclave, I think it's called. All
right.
What's your major city that you're near? Johannesburg?
We're going to vote for number 2 Patreon Week 15, starting now, 3 minutes.
Lesotho.
What we've added is this Paolo Nutini, Iron Sky, and that's live, Abbey Road live sessions. That's the new one added. The other 3 were on the previous vote. Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, Fly Like a Bird live at Grammys. Jason Derulo, Swalla, featuring Nicki Minaj, and Joey McIntyre, Stay the Same.
Let's go. I love a good vote, especially the Patreon vote, because I love our Patreon members way more than anyone else, right? And I don't play favorites. That's just how my heart feels.
I don't play favorites. That's just...
That's not something my manipulative brain came up with. That's just how my heart genuinely feels.
Yes, it's objective.
Yes.
Mike's objective.
Love knows no
Feeling.
bounds, and love is
Feelings
truth.
are not subjective. They are objective. That's what they are. Mike is biased.
No, I'm not biased. My heart and soul are true and pure. My mind is biased. My heart speaks to the people of the Patreon.
Oh, speaks to the Patreon. You know, I love the name Paolo.
Alina says you can feel the love. See?
Paolo.
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 Pow. I love pow. I like you have to going from the A to the O. That's fun stuff.
It's pronounced Lesotho.
Oh, okay.
That's a.
Is that what someone said?
Someone said it.
Oh, good
Oh,
for-
DJ retracted their message.
Was it them?
I don't know. Well, let's see who's. Oh, Mariah's taking this one. She's at 49%. This vote is over.
Come on. What about
Hey.
Jason Derulo?
Well, Paulo's 25. You know, we've seen crazier stuff happen during these votes. They get pretty tense. Everyone knows that.
I've never seen anything that crazy before in my life, Mike.
I've seen some crazy stuff, and it's all been here on the
Cool.
weekly
Throw it
top
over.
5.
My friend got me a birthday present.
Aww.
What else is in there?
Aww.
Wow. What else is in there?
Torchfire says South Africa only has one time zone.
Yeah.
They were pretty sure.
Happy birthday, Jane.
Oh,
Can't
it
hide
was.
that until then, but Mike brought it in and announced it to the world, so I didn't hide it.
What? I don't get it.
He was supposed to hide it to you. I was supposed to hide it till your birthday,
Oh,
Oh.
but it got announced to the world when you were here. So.
So this is what you give me for my birthday?
No, that's what Alex got you for your birthday.
Oh.
so Joe got a birthday present.
Oh, Buffalo Bills, Teenage Mutant Ninja Football.
That's awesome. Here, that is a fantastic shirt, Joe. Oh, we can't see it. You gotta show 'em.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant.
It says Cowabunga. Remember the turtles used to say that?
Cowabunga,
Cowabunga. Well, you know, they were teenagers.
Yeah.
So they
In
were
the
saying
90s.
like dude and
They
radical.
ate cheese pizza.
Yeah, they were mutant turtles who were trained to be ninjas by a sewer rat
Yeah.
in New York City.
In New York City.
What a premise.
And they were teenagers.
They were teenagers, yeah. They had grown
All
up.
of the specifications up there.
They were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That was the name of the show.
And you know what's so amazing is like, you know, these Ninja Turtles, they're kind of like buff and badass and like they fight. But real turtles are not buff and badass, but they do fight. But they more defend. And they're very cute. I love turtles.
All right, now we're voting for number 3.
AKA Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK. Hero Turtles? It's a whole different thing? Now I'm curious.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Let's see. Let's check out the chat. Let's see what's happening.
That's right here, Mike.
No, I gotta start from here.
Mike's got to start fresh.
I gotta start fresh, guys.
Here you go for number 3.
Let's see.
So we've
what we
added on
got.
Janet Jackson, Would You Mind Live. Let's see, what does that say?
Joe.
The Janice Axon Would You Mind live in Hawaii. That's the new addition here. For this vote, we're voting for number 3 on Patreon week 15.
Here we go.
What, Gene?
And let's see. Juju says Paolo's from Scotland, by the way.
Yes, I did see someone say that earlier.
Oh, and Brian Shields knows Paolo. Brian, aren't you Irish? What's the relationship between Ireland and Scotland as the two kind of like, OGs of the United Kingdom?
Yes.
You guys were just up there living, and then England came in from mainland. How's your relationship? You guys cool? Celtic brothers. There you go. Perfect. The perfect answers.
Like Alexandra Asensao asked us, what are the benefits of the Patreon? Well, the Patreon is $4, $4.
Yes.
And what you get is you get the ability to request these Patreon week suggestions every single week, which is by far the easiest, the most effective way to get a video suggested. Not even close. Like winning in the vote on the civilian vote is on the YouTube video is like literally impossible. But
it can be done.
It's very rare. And you can you get access to all the videos way earlier, and any videos that get blocked on YouTube as well
are always on Patreon.
Yeah. And you get access to videos usually about a month in advance.
Yeah.
So for the small price of $4 US,
yeah,
less than a cup of coffee.
And
that's actually true in a lot of places.
I think Joe and I, well, mainly me, because the $4 was I think I decided 4 was fair. But we missed a great opportunity by making it 5, because it's the weekly top 5, and we'd make an extra $1.
Yeah.
But I decided, you know
that.
what? 4 just feels right. And so Joe said, okay.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, crap. Is someone spamming?
Yeah, this Varma Kasulu keeps posting their suggestions in here, which is never going to get... Okay, I'm now stop spamming. They said, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Smack them down a little bit. Put them in their place.
Thank you. Looks like Janet Jackson's going to win here. Wow. We would like to add more stuff to the Patreon, but we're still running with the system that we have now.
We're still just vibing,
Yeah, you know what I mean? We're just trying to make videos right now and catch up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would love to do more special things for Patreon.
Yeah. But we're still figuring out a couple things.
Yeah, if you if you're new to this channel, we're always just kind of figuring it out.
We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. You tell us.
We don't make any of these decisions.
Anyone who asks me like, so how do we get Patreon votes? Be like, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know how that works.
I didn't make this system.
It's not up to me.
Should we announce our new shirt?
Dang, Jassel B says Jojo Siwa. And you know what? That's a good one.
All right, now we're going to vote for number 4.
Number 4. On Patreon week, wow, it's probably like 16 or 17 at this point.
It's 15.
This is Patreon week 15 we're voting for.
I've said it multiple times during this specific live stream.
And we haven't even released 11, 12, 13, 14.
So I'd like to point out this really quick here.
Yeah. Point it out. Well, we've displayed this months ago.
Yes.
But I forget if we were excited or not about it.
Yes, we would like to, or we are planning.
But Joe's excited about it. He wants to buy one.
Well, my shirt that is mine that you can buy, or the shirt that I usually wear, it's turned just into a black shirt at this point. It's almost completely faded away. And I thought, you know what? I'd love to get a new shirt, weekly top 5 style. So this is what's going to be on the new shirt right there.
Nice. I want to say this is an old edit. I feel like I've made the Moose Gang more, what do you
Centered?
call it? Centered. Yeah, it's kind of lopsided.
All right. Well, the Moose Gang will be less lopsided.
It'll make a little more sense.
This is kind of the shirt we're talking about
That's
here.
basically it right there.
We're going to be putting this together. MMXXI. Anyone who's not Roman, that's 2021 in Roman.
Yeah. In Roman numerals.
In Rome's numerals.
So yeah, the Romans didn't have numbers as we know them. They just did that. Apparently, is that what we can deduce from that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's how they did numbers.
Yeah.
They're Roman numerals.
This is how Romans did numbers. Yeah.
That's crazy to me. And Pythagoras was figuring it all out with that?
Is Pythagoras Greek?
Shoot, I think you're right. Sorry, guys. Apologies to all the Greeks out there.
But
no
yes.
apologies to the Romans.
So let's get a thumbs up on whether or not you like this.
Romans don't exist anymore.
Get a thumbs up on whether or not you like this this shirt design and whether or not you would wear it. Not necessarily buy it because, I don't know what your financial situation is, but whether or not you would wear it if someone said, "Hey, try, you want to wear this shirt?"
I would wear it, Joe.
Yeah, I would wear
Thanks
it as
for
well.
asking.
Well, thumbs up.
Oh, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Shooky says, cool. Will I get jumped by other gangs if I wear it? Maybe. There are other YouTube gangs out there, and times are tough. Tensions are high.
On YouTube.
Ryan says something about Pythagoras.
I'm sure he did. Pythagoras had an opium addiction, allegedly. That's what he said.
Not bad.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And the vote.
I mean,
Paolo with the win, getting number 4. Number 4. Oh, Luna says thumbs down, no shade.
well, come on. Thumbs down is shade.
Don't say no shade. You're
What?
giving the shade.
What, Luna? You don't want to be part of the Moose Gang?
The shade is here.
Are you telling me? So, well, I'm thinking about Pythagoras 2,000 years ago or whenever the hell he was alive. If I had opium in my fingertips 2,000 years ago, that sounds pretty nice. Yeah, no air conditioning, no hot showers. What other kind of luxuries? Pooping in a basket, says Joe. No modern medicine. You don't know when you're and math is so boring. Of course he was doing opium.
Dude, math is boring as
He's probably like, oh, I hate math. I better do some more opium so I can get through this equation.
I really love opium.
Yeah, Pythagoras loved opium. And you know what? I think truly who we owe the Pythagorean theorem. What was it called? The Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah.
We owe that to opium because there's no way he would have gotten through all that BS without a little, spice in his life.
That's right. He was sitting there thinking like he was having a big opium thought, and he was like, "Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a way to calculate the long side?"
Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Go on.
He's like, "Do you think there's a way? Hold on, bro. Wait. Do you think there's a way to calculate the distance of the long side of a right triangle?" And they were like, bro, I don't know. Let me smoke some more opium.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know. Dude.
Is it like
Here, take this.
A squared plus B squared equals bro squared?
Bro. Relly says, I'm sure he didn't say bro. Nah, I think if I know my Pythagoras...
He probably didn't say any of the words I just said. They were probably Greek
It
words.
was ancient Greek. Lex goes, I'm too high for this conversation. Talking about ancient Greek mathematician Pythagoras getting high on opium. I mean, Can you blame him? I can't.
Ryan says he said brother, if I recall.
Yeah, Ryan was there.
Of course, Ryan was there.
I think we're gonna-
He traveled in his time machine phone booth like Doctor Who. Because he's British. That's a joke about Ryan being British.
Oh, well, in perfect timing, because Celeste said, "Can someone tell a joke, please? I'm bored."
Well, that was my.
That
joke.
was the joke.
That was
There
the
you go.
joke.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes, you received it.
Ryan also mentioned that the opium was pure back then. And yes, the opium was not being cut by some sleazy drug dealer, trying to make a buck. Well, who knows? Maybe it was. Actually, probably was. The drug dealers were probably the same back then. Probably like, I'll just give them a little less. I'll just sprinkle some dirt in here and they'll think it's opium.
Now, Mike, it looks like this one's going to win number 5, and I think we do know this song. I want some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross,
a little Anita, and Jennings at this party on fire.
It's gonna be.
Man, and you know what?
And now we know who all those people are.
No, I knew Marvin Gaye and Luther Vandross,
That's
but
true.
I didn't know they were referencing Anita Baker.
That's right, Anita Baker. And I
And-
also know that song is a Luther Vandross sample.
Yeah.
So we learned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I knew
A
the
little
name.
Anita.
Actually, you know what? I think I knew the name Luther Vandross because of that song. I did know Marvin Gaye, aside from
Ain't
That
no
song.
mountain. That's Marvin. Ain't no mountain.
Sexual Healing is
enough.
Marvin.
Ain't no river wide
Hot
enough.
just like an oven.
Oh, whoa, Joe.
Got it. Oh, gee.
Look at the boys getting educated. We're doing God's work. Yeah. Yes.
I'm so educated.
Hey, we learn a lot here on the Weekly Top 5.
That's what we're talking about. Moose University. We're not just the founders. We're also students.
We're the students. Yeah.
We are the students. You're the professors.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Here we go. Let's announce it. Patreon Week 15 is at
What?
number
Number 5.
Okay, number 5 is going to be Twista Kanye, Jamie Foxx with Slow Jam.
Whoa.
And then Mike.
Paolo.
No, number 4.
Oh,
God.
number 4.
It's like we didn't practice this earlier because
No.
we didn't. Oh, sorry. The Slow Jam song was from Buckeye for Life.
Oh, nice.
And then number 4 is Paolo Nutini, Iron Sky Abbey Road live sessions from Anastasia Sandham.
Sandham.
I like the Sandham.
3.
Janet Jackson, Would You Mind, live in Hawaii from Jedi Jazzy.
It's number 2.
Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, Fly Like a Bird, live at the Grammys from Cupcake.
Whoa, Fly Like a Bird?
Yeah.
It's number 1.
And Prince Get Off from Sarah Nissen. Fly like a bird,
I want to fly away. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Macy Gray.
Is that Macy Gray?
Is that Macy Gray?
I thought Macy Gray was.
Oh. Yeah, it's not Macy Gray. I don't know. I thought that was Macy Gray. Spider goes, that's Nelly Furtado. Yes. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Slapping Mike right in the
That's
noggin.
Nelly Furtado. Sorry. You're right. It's not Macy Gray. All right. Alina said a joke. Let's get into this. Joe?
Oh,
Maybe I could?
I'm the better reader.
No, Joe's always skipping words.
Go
I
for
just
it.
read slow.
Okay.
Okay. Why does the blind man take his guide dog by the leash and spin it around in the air when he enters the bar? Can anyone guess? Joe?
Anybody? They could read it. This is a public chat.
He just wanted to look around.
Oh my gosh.
Classic Alina joke. I like her comment from before that. She goes, "Here it comes."
I can tell a joke. Here it comes.
I love it. All right, so now's the part.
Just like an oven. Man, I'm hot just like an oven. I love that, Marvin. Gosh.
Let's go,
What
Marv.
happened to music?
I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna.
Music's just not music anymore.
I thought you were gonna ask what happened to Marvin, and you don't want to know. It's
No,
sad.
you don't. I'd like to complain about music not being music anymore. I want to be one of those people for the rest of my life.
That's almost everyone, Joe.
I know. Music's not music anymore, but I love that when music's not music anymore, everyone's referencing different times and
Everyone's referencing the time when they were a teenager and or
music
20s,
was music.
in their 20s.
Prince got number 1, Ash.
Ryan Hikes goes, "Don't get me started."
Music isn't even what happened to music volume 1.
What happened to me? Yeah,
There
it
you
just
go.
goes through the decades.
Music is just it's not even music anymore.
It's good. Alexa goes, but it's true.
It's true.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
I'm going to say
it's true to our own personal experience.
I'm going to say
We
this.
think music isn't music anymore.
Music isn't music anymore. I've been just spitting this out since I heard Mozart for the first time. Like, yo, music isn't music anymore.
Ryan's been saying this since 1885.
Yeah.
What happened to music? Where's my?
I was really big into like
Where's my flute and banjo?
weird. I was really big into like weird, like mid 19th century American like flute music, like weird American march
They
music.
just don't make it like they make it. I mean, like they used to. We got a little super chat from Mel NYC Reviews. Weekend live streams from an Alaskan Mormon log cabin are the best. Have a good week, bros.
Thank you.
Are we in an Alaskan Mormon log cabin?
What makes the log cabin Mormon?
Yeah.
Wait, if a house was said to be Mormon and then non-Mormons move into it, does it stay
Is
a
it
Mormon house?
Still Mormon?
Does the
Yeah.
house still believe in Mormonism
It could be.
or the Church of Latter-day Saints?
Thanks for the super chat, but also Mel NYC Reviews. I didn't see an answer. Do you review stuff in NYC, and is it on YouTube? And are we
And
going to
can we
watch
watch it right now?
on the green screen?
Can we just let the videos play in the background?
I think that's exactly what we're going to do. If I know anything about this channel, that's exactly what's coming up next. But we're also going to do the civilian vote. So hold your horses, everyone.
Oh, hold your horses.
And you know, we do favor the patrons because we always do their vote first because they're number one in my heart and my mind, my biased mind, but my pure soul. at heart.
Hold your horses.
Hold your horses. Man, they just don't have sayings like they used to anymore. You know,
I
what
know,
mean?
hold
now
your
people are just like
horses.
Riz and
And
what
jizz.
and skibbity Riz and Gat.
Yeah.
Are those ones even relevant anymore? Have we moved on from those?
Oh, they might not even be. What's the thought here? Any suggestions?
Oh,
Mike?
that's got to be Denali.
That is not Denali.
That's got to be Ridgecrest, California.
My guess is it's either California or
Greenland.
Italy.
You think that's the Alps? That's a good guess.
Those are my two guesses.
California. I could see Canada.
Anyone?
I could see Canada.
Anyone? Anyone?
That could be Alaska, Joe. That could be Denali.
Hold your mooses.
It could be Denali. All I know is moose definitely frequent that location.
Wayne Costin says Switzerland.
This is
B
a-
Dog. Sorry, Salt Lake City, Utah.
No, that looks
Yeah,
like
I've been
Mordor.
to Salt Lake City
That's
many
got to
times.
be Middle Earth. Mordor.
Montana, Patagonia is a good guess. Ryan Hikes.
That's a good guess.
North Dakota is not it. Sorry, Duncan.
North Dakota does not look like that. But what I do know is
Mueller.
that we are above the tree line here, Joe. Not a tree in sight.
No, we're not above the tree line here. It's just the desert. High desert.
Give us an answer, please, Lord.
Argentina.
Whoa!
Ryan with the Patagonia.
Excellent work, Ryan Hikes. Okay, are we going to get Mel's reviews going here? Or
Oh, no, we're going to do the vote.
Oh, we're going to do the vote.
We're going to get
But,
mad civilian on this.
But hold your horses.
Oh, yeah. Hold your
We're
horses.
also going to get those videos going soon. So, Mel, strap in. You're in for a treat.
Did Mel send them to us?
No, we're just going to click on Mel's YouTube channel. And
That one he said.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, it's just a
so
name?
This
Dang
week's,
it.
This week's votes we're voting on is going to be Madonna Week 2. Looks like this. I haven't started the poll yet. Just giving everyone their chance.
Alexa from Argentina.
Oh, no. It's just a name.
It's just a name.
Like, it doesn't have videos.
Correct.
Okay.
That's Mel said they lived in New York their whole life.
And then Christina Aguilera, Live Week 3 from Shermel. Sorry, the first one was...
Mel, what borough? What
First one
borough are
was
you hailing
Roni.
from? Alina asks,
Shermel.
Mike, are we the peanut butter to your banana? My banana? What?
I mean, I'd rather you not talk about my brother's banana.
Yeah, this reminds me of Dunkin' Sausage.
Yeah, I know.
But yes.
And then Vic
It's true.
Barros Del Ben with a Nora Jones week. Come away with me in the night. And Sarah Nissen actually had 2 lists in the top 4.
Wow.
But you only get one in, and she did Red Hot Chili Peppers week 2. And I only don't know one of those songs.
We did a Red Hot Chili Peppers week 1?
Yeah, I believe Jake Reynolds Hansen is the one who made the list for us.
What, like years ago?
Years ago.
Wow, okay. I
But
don't even remember.
number 3 is the only one I don't know. Fortune Faded. Do you know that song?
No.
I know Other Side, of course. Scar Tissue, of course. The Zephyr song. Fly away, all my Zephyr.
This guy.
I hear it more than ever. And then Can't Stop. Of
Get
course.
up, dick,
Shabba-dabba-dabba, California.
Can't Stop lyrics. I think it's maybe the final 2 lines in that song are some of my favorite lyrics. The last 2 lines, because he's half Native American.
Is he?
And I think the last line of the song is like, can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through. And that's some mystical shit right there. You know what I'm saying? The spirits, the ancestors. I don't know. I might be looking into it too much. Just like Mel said, I love how deeply you guys think about things. Mel's like, nope, it's just a name. Love how deeply you guys think about things, though. Mel says Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. All right. All
Living all of them
around.
at the same time.
All of them at the same time. You must be rich. You got a lot. That's a lot of money.
There's a lot of apartments there. All right, here we go.
No Bronx, no Staten Island. What's the deal?
We're starting the vote. Now,
What?
this one's going to run for 5 minutes to give everyone a good amount of time to think about it. So I hope you're all thinking. And then, after this vote is done, if no one wins a majority, which for anyone who doesn't know, a majority is 50% or more on one week. If it is a plurality, that just means it got the most views. Either way, or the most votes. Either way, if no one gets a majority, the top 2 go to a runoff vote. Someone's got to win 50%.
Someone's gotta.
Someone's got to win 50%.
It's just how it goes.
That's the way the game works. And that's actually how you vote in Alaska.
5 minutes?
What?
That's how they vote in Alaska.
What do you
They
mean?
have all of them in there, and then if no one wins 50%, they take the top 2 and they do another vote again. Yeah, like that.
See, we really are an Alaskan cabin, Mel.
That's right. Now, I think the other thing a lot of people like to do, what's it called? Rank choice voting. So, like, you actually rank them. You don't just vote one. There are political races that do that. That's kind of fun. So if you were voting, you could vote like number 1 is this my favorite candidate, and then number 2 this one, number 3 this one, number 4 this one.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice.
That is nice. Rich in positive vibes, brothers.
Sorry, I'm not Doctor Strange. I have the ability to live in multiple timelines. Dang. Oh, you don't. Oh,
Wait,
bummer.
you don't?
I thought
Oh.
I was excited for a sec. Yeah. What? I bet if you told someone from Staten Island that you never lived there, you lived in all 3 other boroughs, they'd be like, "What? You think you're better than me?"
Yeah, that's right. Or Bronx.
And they're like, "Well, you think you're better than me?"
There's your Madonna week again. Here's your Christina Aguilera week.
Manhattan.
Mike,
wow.
a song for you with Herbie Hancock.
But Mel, where do you reside now? I mean, you don't have to give away that personal information, but very curious now that we're getting to know each other.
Well, that's good. You can hide away in a borough. You can say a borough and no one's gonna find you there. It's New York City. There's like 1 million people in each borough or more.
Yeah, no one's gonna find you, Mel.
Except Staten Island. There's not 1 million people there.
Yeah,
Is
Staten,
Staten Island the biggest borough physically?
Might be Brooklyn. Brooklyn's huge.
Yeah.
No, Queens is huge.
Is it now? How do the boroughs rank size-wise? Ryan?
Yeah, Mel.
I know
Right.
that. I know that.
B-Dog says Staten Island sucks.
I know that Staten Island is the least populated. St. John says Queens is the biggest.
Celeste says, which list was close to make it? Oh, that didn't? I don't know. Joe, do you have any way of finding out?
I just know Sarah's list.
Right. Sarah got 2 lists in the top 5.
Yeah.
So
in
we
the top
picked-
4.
In the top 4.
So we had to go to Madonna was the 5th one.
Oh,
And so
okay.
that got switched in because
Dang.
person can't get 2 lists in.
Sarah, well played. Really knowing your audience.
Brooklyn is the most populated, yes. Manhattan has the most money. Now, that's true.
There you go.
Manhattan has the highest density.
True.
Yeah, Nora Jones fans coming in.
Will you do the one that don't get too many votes?
Oh, are we going to do one that doesn't get many votes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe next week.
But
Or do you want to do it this week?
maybe you should do like surprise something like that.
Yes.
My list got the least amount of votes, says Shireen. Well, Shireen, who did you recommend out of curiosity?
I do think I'm better than Staten Island residents.
Current location, NA, not applicable. Okay. Wow, Mysterious Mel. Very nice. You should change your name to Mysterious Mel.
Varma, the next time you suggest any or you try to get recommendations in this chat, you're going to be banned
Banned? Whoa.
for a period of time.
I was going to say
Fine,
Time out.
timed out. I just used the wrong word. Calm down.
banned. I might get banned.
Well, I want it to land, you know?
Oh, yeah. You got to smack them down a little bit.
You got to smack that subscribe button.
It reminds me of I was
there it is.
There it is.
Nailed
All right.
it.
See you later, Varma. So I had 200 bees fly into my bathroom last week. 30 minutes. Wow,
30
Joe.
minutes. How many minutes should we
I
do?
was gonna say 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes timeout. So I had 200 bees fly into my bathroom last week.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And what just reminded me of it is I
Stop the vote. 5 minutes.
Stop the vote. Okay, who we
Christina
got?
Live and Nora Jones.
Oh my goodness, everyone! It's coming down.
Dang, Red Hot Chili Peppers week after that nice, wonderful singing I just did.
I know. I'm sorry, Joe.
I
But
tried so hard.
we believe in
Sorry,
the people.
Sarah, I tried my best.
We believe that the people steer us where we need to go. So
Is that what you believe?
now we're gonna do the runoff vote.
This is the runoff vote. No
And
one got
whoever wins
50%.
this-
And this is pretty tight. It's 33 to 30.
Woo.
Oh, let's make a prediction, Mike. All right. Where do we think
Whoa.
Madonna Week 2 and Red Hot Chili Pepper voters go to?
Wow, that's tough. I don't know. I really have. No
I think
clue.
Christina Live. I don't see Madonna, or unless like there's some
Are you
like
sure?
Madonna listener, like the Madonna voters, and be like, no, I hate Christina. You know, there's a lot of tension between some of these big pop stars.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how that's gonna
I'm
land.
very curious to see how this plays out. This is gonna be fun.
I think
guys.
Christina Live Week 3 is gonna win.
Really? Yeah. Well, we can always expect the unexpected here on the weekly top live, Joe. I truly have no idea, but if Joe's right, what are we gonna do special for Joe? Joe gets his own week
I
for
always
his
get my
birthday.
own week. We've been talking about that for like a month.
Yeah, he'll get it.
I get it. Once we catch up with everyone else's videos, then maybe we'll make our own week.
Yeah, Lex brings up a good point. Where's Mimi and Kits?
That's true. Mimi and Kits are not here.
Well, you know, I have a theory.
Man, are they going to prove me wrong right now?
It is now springtime. Weather's getting nicer. People are spending their Saturdays outdoors, you know? Maybe they've fallen in love. They're going on dates. You never know what could happen. Life is magical. Hopefully they're all right. I'm not sick or something, or, you know. I guess I was maybe a little too positive there, but be a little more realistic. Yeah. So the bees, 200 bees flew into my bathroom, and half of them immediately died. Okay, so I use the bathroom before I go to bed. I woke up in the morning, walked into the bathroom, and my eyes are kind of half closed, and I hear this buzzing. I'm like, oh, is there a couple flies in here or something? And I just all over the ground and covering the windowsill, just dead bees, and then like probably 15 to 20 just live bees just bouncing off the window trying to get out. I'm like, what the hell is going on in here? And so now towards the end of the night, they all start calming down because it gets colder, and I think they go to sleep. But I'm like, all right, I got to start cleaning up these bees. I got to get them out of my bathroom. So some of the bees that were still alive had a little bit of energy. So I was scooping them up with this card, and then putting them into a paper bag. And the bees that still had a little energy were started to climb up the side of the bag to try to get out. So I kept having to smack the side of this paper bag to knock them back down. And it reminded me of you smacking Sharma or whatever their name is, Varma.
Ah, yeah.
That's what jolted my memory. I had to smack these poor little bees down because they kept trying to crawl out of the bag. And let me tell you, bees are strong and sticky, grippy. They just grip.
Yeah.
And I also learned that if you try to scoop a bee from behind, they're very resistant, and their wings come out and their stinger gets out, and they feel very threatened. But if you scoop them from the front, they just walk right on, easy peasy. And
You trick them.
You trick them. I really learned a lot about bees.
Dang, Gloria's
And I brought them outside. I put them outside.
Gloria's just out.
Oh, she's so sweet. Yeah, so that was the whole thing. I didn't get stung, which was nice. And I removed all the bees. I don't know what happened to them. Most of them were already dead. It was weird. I was just scooping up piles of dead bees and putting them into a bag. Bees are wonderful. Yeah, they were very sweet with each other. It was kind of sad. I was like, oh, they're just gonna die in here. I got to get them out. So maybe some of them can live. I don't know. But people kept saying well, the queen's probably in there. That's probably why they all went in there to begin with. But I scooped all of them up. I didn't see a big bee in there.
Are you good now?
No bees.
No queen. You never found the queen.
Never found a
And
queen.
the bees never came back after you got them. After you got them. Johnny says that's what I said.
Yeah, Johnny said that.
The bee thing. The queen.
The queen thing. Yeah. There was no queen as far as I could tell.
I'm still sure. Johnny will die on that hill.
But what's funny? A couple days later, is I had this little stand in there that folds up, and I was moving the stand, and I moved the part of the contraption that folds up, and 10 dead bees fell out of it. I was like, nice. So many damn bees in there.
Mike's loving these bees. And when Mike saw the bees, he had to call a bee specialist.
I wish. I would have loved to call a bee doctor.
I wish Mike got his camera out and was filming the bees and made a documentary. A very slow, droning documentary that had way too much backstory in it.
It all starts
Mike leans in, he's like, you'll get caught. Don't you hate those? You'll get caught with a what's it called, with a clickbait. It's how 100 bees got into my room, and then it's how did 100 bees get into my room? Let's start with the backstory, and it's 45 minutes of how Mike was building a bathroom in his room.
Just so excruciatingly boring.
Yeah, and so then Dad was like, we need to add this type of shower. And I didn't like that. Stop the vote!
Oh, my goodness. Nora Joe, see? Surprises happen here on the weekly top 5.
A lot of people, I saw a lot of votes that said I voted that way because Mike was...
optimistic?
No, because Joe said that he thought Christina Live was going to win.
Dang.
And the secret to everyone, I wanted Nora Jones to win.
Well, we've never done Nora Jones. And
I think that was another big vote.
We've done a lot of Christina Aguilera on this channel. We've done no Nora Jones whatsoever.
Ian Grant is correct.
What?
It may feel like the war with the bees is over, but there is somewhere in the neighborhood where the bees are meeting. And they are discussing what to do with the vileness that is Mike.
No,
for
these
bagging
bees,
up all of our friends.
No, I released the living ones back into the wild.
So so they could go
wanna,
back. So they could go back and report how evil you were.
No. And you want to know what? I tried to seal up all the holes in my bathroom because, admittedly there were a lot of holes in the walls, but I sealed them all up. And the next day, 3 more bees, they flew back in. And then I found the hole they were coming through, and I plugged it up, and then no more bees got in. But they just kept trying to come back in. I was very kind to the bees. I did not kill one. Actually, I might have accidentally stepped on one, but there was hundreds everywhere. All over the floor.
I mean, come on.
Come on.
Ian, I'm with you, brother. The bees will find a way. Vengeance is coming.
Photo Hog says life finds a way.
They're all going to fly in and they're going to pop the tires of your car, so you can't drive with their stingers. That's what the bees are going to do.
Oh, hey, but I looked it up, and it's in a lot of old beliefs. Bees entering your house is good luck, sign of good luck, good fortune. So, yeah. And, it doesn't feel that way when your house is full of bees. That's what they say. Yeah, you know what it means? Honey is on the way. Let's go.
Oh, wow. Remember, we did have a honey.
Someone asked, are you guys married? Would you be my boyfriend?
Oh,
I'll be your boyfriend. Who's asking?
depends.
Depends.
I don't know. What is name?
Mike's looking to add one to his couple to make it a throuple.
Buy a lottery ticket. Hey, now that's a good idea, Jay Knox. Maybe we should live stream going to buy a lottery ticket. Oh, Celeste wants to play games. That's right, Joe. We're going to play.
We are going to play games. And you know what? Since we're doing it so early, maybe we'll play 2 rounds.
Hey. And you know what? Since we're having such a good time, let's see who else is having a good time.
Light the ball up.
Yeah, Joe, let's get this. This is very important to the channel right now.
Let me get the brightness on this video up. It's super dark.
Let me get the angle here. Oh, there's our little
sleeping.
Gigi. She's got her arm extended.
There's our little Glor with her paw up.
She is just conked out.
She's so tired.
And where's Chow?
I don't know. Not here. She probably went to her donut.
And there's Jane.
Hi, Jane.
There's Uncle Joe.
Hey, guys. Look at his chin.
Wow. You never knew what Joe really looked like over here. This is Mike's point of view. POV Mike from the weekly top 5.
Hey, Mike. How are you? Hi. How are you?
That's funny. And here's the situation.
There's the
What we got
camera.
going on. Big tech reveal.
Yeah.
There's our camera.
That's the camera. See, that camera's looking at that camera.
Whoa. Wow. Cool stuff, guys.
Wow.
Welcome to the weekly top 5.
I'm Thai. I'm not Filipino.
Jane is Thai. She's not Filipino. Who said that?
Someone asked.
Is Jane Filipino? No, she's Thai. I want to say...
All right. So, who's ready to play some games? You got to go to Jackbox TV.
Well, we'll put all the information up, Mike. Come on.
Well, I'm just giving everyone the fair warning.
Fair warning.
So we're going to do Jackbox TV, and what we're going to do is put the room code. You join our playroom.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Game room. And you can play with us. So we're going to play this game called Murder Trivia. It's very scary,
Very scary.
and it's trivia questions.
Where's Bria?
Yeah, where's Bria? Everyone's off having a good time without us. Shouldn't they take us with them? I don't understand. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't played Jackbox TV in months. Let's see if we can hear some stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm scared already, guys. So congrats to who won? Who did Nora Jones week? Did we give a
Oh my gosh,
congratulations?
we just like aren't even doing our jobs today.
we just gave up and said let's play a game.
Yeah, did I even do my job?
Do
this
we even
week?
run this channel?
Who runs this channel?
Yeah.
Nora Jones week was sent in by Vic.
Oh, Vic!
Wow!
Oh my goodness! Congratulations!
Wow!
And so sorry that we just I got distracted by the bees.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we just totally skipped that over. Congratulations to Vic. Vic is a longtime viewer, longtime chatter, staple in the chat,
And now big time winner.
big time winner, and that's hard to do. Joe called it impossible, but Vic did it. So, congrats.
It's not impossible if you believe.
If you believe, do you believe in love? Can we get a share week going or something? I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
You wanna go out?
Let's see. Is Vic in the chat today? I find that sometimes. Oh, are we in?
I'm in, so you get in, Mike, and then we'll show the world.
Okay, and then we're gonna show the world.
So everyone go to jackbox.tv on your tablet,
or smart
desktop,
device.
laptop, or smart device.
Yep. And
smartphone.
And make sure to secure your own mask before assisting others.
That is correct. And once you're there, what you can do is it'll have it ready for the room code and it has a name. So you want to be fast on this.
You do.
You want to be fast. So be ready. Once we show and reveal the room code, you want to put your room code in. So put your name in already, have it ready to go, and then have it clicked and be waiting while Mike logs in.
Oh. Can I do this? Oh, that's insane. All right, I'm logged
What?
on.
You're just fucking stealing my name?
Oh my!
You didn't even look?
Dude, I had no idea.
No way.
I had no idea. That's insane.
Oh my god.
So dumb. We're
That is
idiots.
so dumb. I was sitting there looking at you type that in. I was like, oh.
All right. So
Did you try to put it in and it wouldn't accept it first?
no, I tried to have spaces. All right. I know no one knows what we're talking about. Joe
You'll know
named
in a
himself
second.
something, and I also named myself something, and I had no idea that he had already. Maybe I subconsciously saw it and wrote it, but man.
All right, here it comes. It's a 4-letter code. Right there. UHZP.
All right.
UHZP.
You type that in and you join us on Jackbox.
There's B-Dog.
B-Dog.
First to the party.
And so you can see.
Duncan. Prapsy.
Whoa, everyone's coming in.
And that's it. And you can still join the audience.
You can
and
still
play
join the
along.
audience. So there you go. We got one in the audience. And the audience can still win. It's not like you're just viewing. You're a collective effort to actually potentially win the game.
Yeah.
So you get to play as an audience member.
Collective effort to potentially.
Because Joe is Moose Man and I'm Moose Man Mike. And we did not plan that out. I did not copy him on purpose. I think both of our brains just went there. We're just it's in such intense lockstep and just riding the same vibrations, you know what I mean? Surfing the waves together. We're just smoking the
reef together.
the opium together. We're just figuring out math together with Pythagoras.
I'm trying to see who's so who got in. Mike, oh yeah, your headphones
What?
in. I'm trying to see who got in. We've got so we have B-Dog, we know B-Dog, we know
And
Duncan, we know
Duncan.
Juju.
Yep.
Who is Prapsy?
Yeah, who's
And who's I Lost and who's
Art the Clown?
Art the Clown? Like to see. What are your names here in the chat?
What are your names?
Shireen is I Lost.
All
Okay.
right. Shireen. And Shireen, where are you coming from? I like to know where everyone is on the planet, and that's how I can win the game.
That's right. It's strategic.
I use my mental abilities to.
What
Detroit.
do I can't
Oh,
watch?
nice.
Oh yeah, if you're just on your phone, yeah, it's tough to play the game and watch at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Or if you're on your, yeah,
Prepsy. Hello, I'm from England. All right, sweet.
perhaps.
And then who else we got?
Art the Clown.
I am from Brazil and I love Mike. Thanks, Raphael. Are you playing? Are you Art the Clown?
Yeah, see, Alina's got the right game.
iPhone and phone.
iPad
Wow.
and iPhone.
Alina, did you make it in?
No. Art the Clown in Philly.
All right.
That's J.A. Very good.
Okay.
Here
we go.
All right, are we ready? Everyone's in. 13 in the audience, and the audience can continuously join.
Yeah, you can join whenever. Here we go. And
Moose Man.
that's Joe.
That's me. A Moose Man, Mike, B-Dog, and Duncan. Juju,
And
Art the Clown, and Prapsy.
just, a little trigger warning here. This is scary. Penguins?
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it. Until you die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the mini game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. Tell you what, at the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies.
Oh,
Just
sorry,
live
guys.
backwards. That's pretty deep if you think about it. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay now, first question. Besides your dad's elusive praise, what do you get for winning the Masters?
Oh, I know.
Use your device to answer
Yeah.
the question.
Who's seen Happy Gilmore?
The audience too.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. He doesn't play the Masters in that movie.
Yeah, but they talk about this kind of stuff.
They do.
Oh, sorry. I think it's a little too loud now. Split the difference.
And the correct answer is...
Yeah, it's good.
Who got it right?
Hey,
Woo! Sorry, Duncan. Sorry, Art the Clown. Sorry, Juju.
you must not watch
Prepare
that
for your
movie.
punishment.
You must not watch golf.
Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices.
Oh, I like
All
this
of the
one.
safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. Ah! I can't wait to see what gets picked.
Come on, Juju. It's your turn. Oh,
The
boy.
drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Oh,
Juju!
What is pain?
Juju's dead.
sorry, Juju.
Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. It's about to get incorporeal up in here.
You can still play, Juju. The game still is essentially the same thing.
And now,
Yeah.
the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scare board. Dang it. I messed
Why
up
did
the
B-Dog
joke.
get
Just
1500?
forget it. It's a
'Cause I
scoreboard,
think
okay?
Juju
It's a
drank his
scoreboard.
poison.
Oh, and let's pay attention to the audience for a moment. They get lonely. The audience isn't doing so great, but there's time to catch up.
Forgot how sassy the
All right,
narrator is.
Next question. Personally, I prefer myrrh, but tell me, what is frankincense?
Oh man. Crap. don't know. Well, it's clearly part of a tree.
Come on, Juju. Nice. I got the ghost.
Who said this one?
Damn it.
Woohoo! Moose Man Mike! Moose
The rest
Man
of
Mike!
you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's the best smell? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
If you write frankincense, I'll vote for you. Prapsy.
Now
Okay.
everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die.
Oh boy. There's only
can
two of
do
you,
it.
right?
One of these
Or three.
answers was written by someone who deserves punishment. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. Maybe your writing will be better
what?
appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's going to be really, really soon.
Duncan.
Duncan.
Here's where
Dead.
everybody's at right now. Let's try another one. How does NBC spell out the signature sound from Law & Order in its closed captioning?
Oh.
What the? Man, no clue.
Starting out.
Come on, I lost.
Who said this?
Frick.
What?
Ching ching.
That
Ching,
sounds.
ching,
It's
ching,
dun
ching,
Show you
dun.
something.
Dun 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 dun. I would have done D-U-N.
Let's do a little memory
Yeah.
test.
Ah, crap.
Memorize the pattern.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons?
Fuck, that's not the one I
Last place will
memorized.
feel the pattern of my knife.
Shit.
That was. I didn't do that right.
No,
I went with
didn't.
Here's
colors.
the pattern again, folks. How much of it did you remember?
Oh, I got them all right. Cool.
Joe, what the hell?
That was honestly a
It
guess.
looks like you forgot what was at stake.
I knew it was hammer, like gun, hammer, or hammer, gun, and I didn't remember, but I got them right. And then I knew the ends were grenades. So I had those right. You have to do it based off instinct.
Alright, next question. What's the second book in George R.R. Martin's The Song of Ice and Fire series?
What the hell?
What's an RR? George Railroad Martin?
George Wow Martin.
I have no idea.
Time's running out.
I'm assuming if you've read like Game of Thrones or something, you would know.
Who picked this?
Did I pick that? Damn it, I didn't.
That's the one I wanted to pick,
You're in
truly.
for a treat.
That's some bullshit.
And now I have to go to the killing floor.
Again.
Okay, fine. We'll do some math.
Yeah,
Now get off my back.
Pythagoras!
Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out.
Okay.
The person who does the worst dies.
Yay. I won't die.
Math
Oh.
time. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found in a body that I found in an alley. Get your last math in now.
Huh? What?
Art the clown.
Life is pain.
Man, Joe, you got the most. Welcome back,
Haunted elementary
Pythagoras.
school, so
Thank
maybe
you.
you can learn something.
Pythagoras came back in my body.
Yeah.
That's why I like opium so much. If I could just get a damn question right. Prapsy over here.
Next question.
Okay.
Who's showing their naughty parts?
What? I don't know.
Time's running out.
Shoot, I guessed wrong.
Did you now?
No way it's the Mona Lisa.
No.
And the correct
Definitely
answer
isn't.
is this one.
That's what I was gonna guess.
Idiot.
Let's
That's the
go
man. His
someplace
hands are
far.
all out and his ding dong is out.
Now I have to go back to the killing floor.
Mike's been living on this
Time
killing
for some
floor.
finger cutting.
Oh, finger cutting.
Oh,
Just choose one of your fingers to cut off.
damn it!
I'm
This
sure
is the
you'll
worst
do great.
one.
I know, you don't even die. You just
Go
can't
for it.
answer questions.
Oh, that's BS.
Ow.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, you have to live with the consequences, but still.
Yeah, but still.
Man, I hate the killing floor.
Juju, accidentally right.
How about this? Hugo Chavez was the president of which country?
Oh my gosh, I could never guess.
Hugo Chavez.
So
Hopefully one of my fingers is correct.
All right, you cut a finger off. You can't answer the question.
Time's running out.
Bum 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 bum.
And the correct answer is yes.
Woohoo! My finger was right.
Let's play a game.
I lost.
Back to the killing floor?
Oh, good. It's the always demoralizing loser wheel. Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm really confused.
All right, time to spin it.
Spin, my lovely, spin. You can't say it wasn't fair.
Oh man.
Dang, sorry.
Dun, dun,
What a prophetic
dun, dun,
name.
dun.
I lost. How is Prapsy
You
doing
went
so
nuts with
good?
The coffee filters. Sorry,
You're getting
I
all the
don't know why that
questions
popped
right.
into my head. I should
We've been
probably
living on
run out after I'm done
that
with
killing
you.
floor.
Here's another one. I took my big brother's trombone apart to see where the music comes from, and now I can't get it back together. And he's gonna be home any minute.
Chow, it
He's
looks
got
great.
to help me. What's the knob on a trombone connected to?
The knob.
Oh, what? The knob on the trombone?
I don't know. I don't know. I never tromboned before.
Yeah, me either. What's going on?
Come on, Mike. That was
Time's running
funny.
out.
Should we get Chow Cam going?
Who picked this one?
Yay!
Woo!
Prapsy got it wrong.
Nice.
for your punishment.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Welcome to the killing
What a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Submit your work or you don't have a chance.
All right. Okay.
Here's that art again.
Damn
See
it.
if you messed it up.
I messed it up.
I didn't get the bottom one right.
Oh,
Good job,
lucky
Prapsy.
guess. It sort of doesn't matter, but let's see what the rest of you did.
Perhaps you crushed it.
Duncan.
Pretty good.
Whatever.
Man, Moose Man's in the lead, but not by much.
Let's try another one. I have such a sweet tooth. Well, actually, I have a whole bag of them. I dip them in sugar and suck on them. Anyway, which of the following fruits is not found in miniature form in a box of Run's candy?
Alina goes, this is intense.
Going out. And the correct answer is this.
Fuck! What?
Lemon? Oh, right, it's banana.
Let's
Wait,
go
lemon
someplace
was-
fun.
Lemons aren't in a Runts candy?
Wait, I didn't think I had
Fucking
that option.
Mandela.
Let's
Oh,
get
maybe your
artistic
fingers cut
up in
off.
Here. If your work doesn't make me ponder the human
It's just
condition,
us.
then you're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Police Academy.
I have to draw this?
Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
I don't know. Mine's insane.
Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most.
Well, don't hate mine.
Nah, I think I like
Pick
Mike's the
drawing that makes
most.
you go,
I might
"Oh,
vote against
no."
myself here.
Joe, what
We'll just
are those
later take it
words?
I was trying to Hollywood because Police Academy 4.
Oh,
The
okay.
Police Academy, the movie.
Go with your gut.
But I forgot.
Pick the worst drawing.
I ran out of time.
Shoot, do I get to vote?
No, we don't.
Crap.
The votes are in.
Probably would have voted for you, Mike.
It's never really easy to put yourself out there.
Wait,
like
only
you
3
did,
people
but-
voted?
Oh well.
Sorry, Mike.
Dang it! You guys hated mine?
I wouldn't have.
I thought you
I just feel
loved
like
it.
Jeff is too good for you after that crappy drawing. And like
Man,
the
how
audience
is
at most
Prapsy
improv
doing
shows,
so
Prapsy's
they're just kind of there.
killing it.
Hi,
Let's try
Demetria.
this again. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to check into my escape flight. Knowing my luck, I'll be sitting next to a huge weirdo. KLM is the airline of what nation?
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Yeah, the Europeans look like they knew real fast,
Yeah, the
huh?
Europeans knew. I have not the
Right now.
slightest clue.
I don't. And if anyone's putting the answer in chat, shut up!
Who said this?
Fuck!
Fuck!
Duncan, you... Of course Duncan knew
I
it.
have a surprise
Just
for
me.
you.
I'm hanging on by a thread over here.
Hey, since I died, I got my finger back.
I want to see you
That's good.
spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out.
Okay.
It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. Oh, and all these other players get to play along, too.
All
And
right.
If any of them spell a longer word than you,
You
will
die.
be punished. Do it now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with.
All right, let's do it. Moose Man. Oh,
Let's
that's
see
you.
if anyone beat you.
Dang!
You got lucky. Those random letters you put together accidentally spelled a word.
Wow, Joe. Well done.
Frick.
Perhaps he's still crushing, though.
I know.
You know what, Smarty Pants? I was hoping to cut out early today so I could start my vacation. Yeah, I'm going up to Big Sur. Gonna do a little camping, pick off a few hikers. You know, relaxing Zodiac stuff. But you just won't die. No more Mr. Nice Guy from me. It's
Uh-oh.
time to kill all but one of you. So we're going to do the loser wheel again, because, why not?
I was gonna say, we're making it really far. No one's dying.
Let's go in order, starting with the least money.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Whee!
Spit, my lovely. Spit.
I I've never seen it land on life.
I am just as shocked as you are.
Hey.
One of you left. We did it, everyone. Now come with me. I've saved the best for last.
Okay.
Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to
Crapsy.
escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Tap on each
Dang.
answer that fits, then press submit.
How well do you know your signers of the Declaration of Independence, Prapsy?
Yeah, Prapsy.
You knew that Netherlands thing real fast.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Maybe you don't
Joe.
know this one.
Don't mess it up.
Let's see the right answers.
Oh,
None of them?
You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches
B-Dog's
up to
ahead of
you,
me?
then they will steal your body.
Damn.
Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
I never read one Babysitter's Club book. So this is a full guess.
Not a clue.
Damn. At least it got... Oh, I got 2 of them right. Lucky me.
Animals.
Animals that lay eggs.
Gotta be dolphins.
Yes, 3 for 3, brother.
And Papsy's ripping.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
Papsy.
when you're alive,
Can you stay out of the shadows? Countries containing the Alps.
damn European question.
Yeah. It's a little one-sided, don't
We
you
need
think?
something like, who was the MVP of the NFL in 2024? I would know that answer.
Who invented the cotton gin?
Monaco's in the frickin' Alps?
No.
That's bullshit.
That's not true.
I've seen a fucking map before.
That's not
And
true.
you're out of here. Masters tournament winners.
Oh man. I hope no one's a golf
Damn
nerd.
it, they're right. Never mind. Don't do the American ones.
Yeah, no more American stuff. I actually don't know those either. Do something. do something else.
Do something less American and European. Damn it, all of them won? Jeez. I got slapped in the face with that one. B-Dog's hunting down Prapsy right now.
B-Dog is hot on your trail, Prapsy.
Western African countries.
Western Africa.
Okay. Okay, I got this.
Who knows Africa here?
Lex is asking if it's freezing for everyone. Is our stream freezing?
Dang, Prapsy got none of them right. Oh, B-Dog! Taking the
Let's
lead.
go.
I'm
Where's
nervous.
pants?
Oh.
Where's Pants? I don't know who Zap Brannigan is.
Who the hell's Rocco?
Rocco's Modern World? Where's Pants? Shoot. Maybe Zap Brannigan does. I don't know. Who the hell's Zap Brannigan?
I know who he is. None of them wear pants.
Shoot.
But I got one up on B-Dog. Yes! I'm coming for you, B-Dog!
This approaches.
Egyptian gods.
Oh. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Finally something American.
Well, we killed it on those African ones. We know. Yeah, we know. Although I think so did B-Dog.
Yeah! Let's go! I'm hot on your trail, Joe. You better.
Oftentimes.
I hope B-Dog doesn't know anything about Italian food. And I hope my brother doesn't either. Come on, Moose Man Mike. Let's go.
We're so close. The intensity. Yes.
Oh, come on. Does that make it to the exit or no? Oh.
What?
Yeah, Moose Man Mike. Let's go. Where's first person? Okay. Oh, crap. Crap, guys. Joe knows this. Do I know it? I don't think I know it. Shoot, I think I messed up. No, I didn't!
Fuck you!
Fuck yeah! That was sick, guys. Wow. Thanks to Moose Man Mike lives. I have
Moose Man Mike lives.
I have $13,000 to my name. And I have. Is this the first time I've ever won?
You win all the time.
Well, congrats
I
to
think
me.
you've won the most.
It's actually.
It's always me and you that win. It's total bullshit. We invite everyone to. Mike and I have been known to invite people to play games, and then we always win.
Wait. Hold on. To be fair, we're the only ones who you could confirm that are not cheating.
That's true.
Everyone else playing could totally be cheating.
And if you are not winning and you are cheating,
Yeah, you suck.
I know.
Joe.
Prappy had it, crashed and burned at the end.
Man,
Oh, I'd like a replay of that.
Prappy. Wow. Oh, Prapsy. sorry, Pappy.
Ian Grant says there's not
okay.
enough time to cheat. That's true.
Downstairs.
That was amazing. If I do say so myself, that was unbelievable. I lost a finger, I died, I came back to life, and I won. I gotta hand it to myself. I did a really good job.
Oh
didn't
my
I,
gosh.
guys?
I can't, no, because when you catch up, it gave you the frickin' win over me, even though we were tied. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know
So
why I
because you
did
took the
that.
lead later, you won?
I don't know why.
I got them all right. I got all three right on the last one. And you got both of them right.
Yeah,
And
why
you
did I? Oh, I had more money.
No, you win because you're the frickin' living person. You
But
took.
why did I become the living person? And
I don't know.
There
You
must have
became
been
you became the living person because I think just when you tie someone, you become the winning person, and they knocked me back one. Fucking pissed.
Are all these the people who?
These are the people who made the
that's
game.
the people who made it. Special thanks for our audience for dying. They were close. 13,000. I only had 13,000. That Doocy is the ahi, if I do say so myself. What are you saying, Lex? I felt like an F1 driver that ran out of fuel on the last lap and tried to push his car across the line.
You're like, no.
Sorry, Prapsy. Well, hey, that was amazing. That was a real story of the tortoise and the hare, wouldn't you say, Joe?
Oh my goodness.
Prapsy was the hare. And I guess I was the tortoise.
Yeah, screw you, Mike. Although B-Dog had his moment.
I really can't believe I won.
B-Dog had his moment.
I know, B-Dog.
So Prepsy was dying out, and then B-Dog passed him, and then I snatched it from B-Dog, and then frickin' ding-dong Mike over here.
that was truly exhilarating. I don't know.
You know what was the game changer was that Africa question. And then the Egyptian gods question that sent us right to the top.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we got the Guinea, Kenya, and was it Kenya and Uganda?
Uganda.
Which one's in West Africa?
You know, you throw some geography out there, and all of a sudden, me and Joe are at the top of the league.
Unless it has to do with the Alps being in Monaco.
Oh, yeah. What does KLM stand for? Obviously, we now know it's the Netherlands. What's the K and the L and the M stand for?
Airplane liner.
My YouTube went off for about 6 minutes. I reckon the audience could have won it. Dang. Yeah, probably. You guys were close. Want me to ease the tension with a joke?
ABCDD.
Yeah, Uganda and Kenya are in East Africa. That's right.
This exact combo.
So
The
there's
only one I was guessing was Guinea.
Yeah, that's the only one I guessed as well.
Well, no, the only one I was looking at was like, where's Guinea? I knew Kenya, and I was like, I'm pretty
no,
sure Guinea's
yeah.
in East Africa. Well, actually, or West Africa. When it came to Guinea, I was like, is Guinea? There's a Papua New Guinea. There's Equatorial Guinea. There's a lot of Guineas, so I wasn't sure.
Royal Dutch Airlines. So then why is it KLM? Oh, because it's probably in-
Royal Dutch Airlines.
I see.
Uh,
Wow, I could
Royal
never
Dutch
begin to
Airlines.
even try to pronounce whatever the hell that is. Man, the Dutch language is king of the consonants, more like this. Just it's all Konin. Okay, well I'll try. Koninklijke Luchtvaart Maatschappij. Was that close, Dunk?
Mike's just kind of shush through it all.
Well, there's a lot of those in
there's a lot
their
of
language.
hushes and shushes.
I know that, right, Dunk?
Okay.
Almost. Perhaps he says that was perfect.
Mike nailed it.
You got most right, actually. Oh, Joe.
Oh, I thought it was being
Not only
sarcastic.
Joe. Not only did I win the game.
Said you sound pissed, Mike.
Oh, I sound angry.
No, I'm
oh,
assuming
drunk.
drunk.
Drunk. Yeah. Joe, you should try to read it.
Oh, I'm bad at these things. Koninklijke
Nice.
Luchtvaart Maatschappij.
Yeah, the last one's tricky.
Maatschappij.
Maatschappij.
I'm gonna talk like this.
That's how Dutch people speak, isn't it?
I've never been to Dutchland, but that's the way they speak.
All Dutch sounds pissed. You have to say it like Goldmember from Austin Powers. Oh, how does he speak again? You remember?
All right. I love gold. He's toit like a toiga.
Oh man. There was a time, probably a few week period, where I'd come into Joe's room, and he would just be passed out, and one of the Austin Powers movies would just be playing.
I
in
was
the
thinking of
background.
watching through the old trilogy, but I never made it through any of them. I fell asleep halfway through.
He'd watch like the first 20 minutes of each movie and fall right asleep.
I love gold.
Gold. Sweet King. Whoa! Sweet King has come back at
The prodigal son.
And you know what? I was thinking about him because we used to play this game with him all the time, and he used to screw us over in it. And he has returned with an emoji. Good Lord, Sweet King, welcome back. We were just talking about your plaque. We had remembered, or Alina remembered, there was a Kiss the Moose on it. And, and here we go.
Still here.
Dang.
Nothing has changed.
Welcome back, our dear friend, Swede. We haven't seen him in months.
This is from our dear King of Sweden.
Yeah. And, wow. Thanks for making yourself known. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but wow.
But we really wish you would.
Oh, he says, wow, what a welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back, Swede. We were
We've all
worried.
missed you.
We've missed you a lot. You were happy you come. Yeah. We're so happy. What a surprise. Wow, who knew?
Amazing.
Dang. Excellent. Well, what do you got for us? Any news?
Maybe I don't know if Swede was here for this, but with a follow up, we did end up liking the salty licorice.
We did.
Yep.
And we ate all of it.
We got there. We ended up eating all of it, and
What's
then
it
Alina,
called? The Florschenborg?
yeah,
What's it called?
Jungerval.
Jungaval.
And we ended up getting, and Alina ended up sending us more, and we didn't even. We just ate them. I ate them all. Gobble them up.
Yeah, I was enjoying them too. I kind of like the burn. I kind of like that chemical, kind of like, I don't know what you'd call it. It cleared the sinuses, didn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm cleared. It cleared more than the sinuses.
I went clear. You know, like those.
All my polyps are gone after that.
Who's that religious cult in
Heaven's Gate.
No, the other one. They're based out of L.A. Scientologists.
Scientology.
They go clear when they've kind of like transcended. I went clear when I was eating those.
Oh,
Ammonia
yes.
salts, yeah. With some extra packages, you'll like the orange chocolate as well. Dang. Oh, Alina. Yeah, wow. What a
Alina
pleasant
finally has her
surprise.
countryman. Her countryman has returned.
That's right. And you know what? You know what brought Swede back was the game. He was watching and he was like, I gotta say something. Wait, what did we used to call them?
He could hear the screams from afar, and he's like,
I'm being beckoned.
it's essentially like the bat symbol up in the sky.
Yeah.
It was little poorly made dolls screaming after getting murdered by a deep-voiced man in a torture room.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Who knew this was gonna be so exciting? I was trying to think of what I used to call Swede King when he'd screw me over in this game.
Oh, a
Like
scum bucket or a
Scum Lord.
Scum Lord.
And then we realized that scum was on some of the candies, the Swedish candies.
Yep.
And so I did look it up. And apparently scum translates to not only scum, but more accurately like foam. So it's like foamy. So those candies were kind of foamy. Is that right, Alina and Swede King? So I was wondering, Swede, when I was calling you a scum lord, if it sounded more like I was calling you a foam lord.
Jane, Pat Potter says Sawati Krab from Thailand. Fan from Thailand.
Aww.
Aww.
Did you get any... Ryan goes, Swede, I have so much gossip to spread. Classic Ryan.
Mike, why don't you tip up that camera? We're
Oh.
not getting a good shot there.
Oh,
We gotta show the crew. We got a visitor here too, not just Swede King.
yeah. Yeah. And do we have Chow? What happened to Chow?
You gotta turn the camera a little bit there so we can get the whole crowd. Oh, crowd's leaving.
There goes the crowd.
Hi, Joe. Oh my.
Jane just said, there's Jane staring at her phone.
Oh, we're on the move. Jane, what are you eating?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
There's John D.
And
There's
Chowie.
Chowie. And Jane, what are you eating?
Yeah, what you got there?
I don't eat anything.
Jane doesn't eat
Jane
anything.
claims she doesn't eat anything. Jane's eating my favorite peanut butter. And what was in your bowl? But-
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Jane was eating a bowl of emptiness. And John D's working on some pots. And Chow, what are you working on?
She's comfy.
Chow's working on sleep.
Comfy girl.
And Joe, what do you got going on?
I'm live with the weekly top 5. We're talking about things and people and look at this, Mike. Pull back a little bit. Let's get these eyes nice and clear. Let me show everyone my eye crossing
Whoa!
Don't worry.
No, turn this way. Turn this way.
Look at how comfy she is.
Whoa, Joe P. That's Moose Man Joe. Hey, that's Patreon exclusive content right there. Don't
That's
show off too
right.
much.
Little boys.
trick. Very good. Very good.
Oh, and Swede, you might recognize this.
Oh, we still got your body butter.
I use it from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was fun. Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Yes.
Hi, brother.
Kinda just
Oh, brother.
That just kind of fell apart there. All right. So, Vic says how.
Is it the eye thing?
Oh, yeah. Joe really has great eye control.
You'd have no idea. You can never tell if I'm looking at you. My eye control is incredible.
Sweet King says, so everything hasn't changed then. Yeah, we kind of live in a time capsule.
Well, actually, you
here.
know what's funny? We haven't played the game in a long time.
Perhaps he says, does body butter taste good on toast? Sure does.
Yeah, I usually mix it with Marmite. Edward Hanna, who wasn't here all day because he had to help his friend move, just tuned in live. Sweet King, the prodigal son, we've missed you.
I know. And thank you
Look
for
at
the super
that.
chat.
Thank you, Edward.
And thank you for returning our prodigal son, Swede, the king of Sweden of all,
Of all people.
of all people. Thank you.
Garlic Man says, when is the next snack video coming out? That's probably early next week. We got Alina's snack video coming out
Alina's
next
is next
week.
on the roster. Alina,
we're
get excited.
Editing Ash's video now, which is
Yeah.
very exciting. And
Ash,
Ash's
get
second
excited.
video. So Ash is going to get 2 vids.
Ash sent us a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Perhaps he says Marmite is good for potholes. Like, should I bring in the Marmite and we can show everyone me eat a spoonful of it?
yeah, bring it in.
Anyone want to see that?
Yeah, I do.
The mustard.
If I do that, the show's over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it,
Ash-
and then the show is over right after.
Ash got us Marmite, and we ate some. Ash got us a lot of things.
Ooh, try Nigerian food. Do we have any Nigerian restaurants in San Diego that
For
we know of?
For sure we do.
Not that I
Joe.
know of, though. I'll have to look it up.
We had new sleep. Oh, that actually go. She's not here.
What? Shade, do you live in Nigeria?
Nah, I guess no one wants to see the Marmite thing. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one in National City.
You know what I wanted to check
One
out
will
was the
crush
Eastern
your
Cape,
spirit,
the
Crapsy.
Eastern Cape of South Africa.
Nothing crushes my spirit. My spirit is impenetrable and infinite.
Impenetrable.
And infinite. My spirit is like the universe. It's always expanding. Sean K. Chambers says, do the Marmite thing.
Do the Marmite thing. Oh, no, Shade. I'm in the Bay. Nigerian American first gen. Right on. Right on. Well, I have.
Dang, poor
we-
Brian lost power. Now I have to eat that Marmite just for Brian.
Oh, this alarm keeps going off.
Why?
I need to unplug my car. Well, because you dismiss the notification. And it
that
doesn't.
chirpsy daisies at you again.
Yeah,
what? John
it
just asked me to do it.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Should be unlocked.
Oh, Sade. It's not Shade, Mike. It's Sade.
Oh, sorry, Sade.
Ryan Hike says Joe beat me in an American quiz, but not by much. But I did beat you. Ryan says Marmite is not a good taste.
Vince says started watching you guys last night. Wow, welcome.
The newest.
Yeah.
The newest of viewers.
For sure, Vince.
Oh, welcome. We
And-
played some games. We voted on some lists. The voting is done. Now we're just kind of waffling around.
And where are you from, Vince?
Let us know.
Can we do hitster sometime? What's hitster? Dunk.
Dunk? All your Madonna vids, I am in Boston. Oh, Madonna did not win the vote. It was one of the last ones voted on today.
Yeah, Madonna almost got a week today.
But another one.
No comment reading today, says Lex.
No, we didn't ask a question. We said we were going to play games instead.
So, did no one send in comments?
I can look.
Let's see.
Why don't I check, Mike? I'm quite good at checking things.
Maybe we should read some hate comments. Who wants to see the grime?
The evil section of the comment
Ooh,
section?
The evil section.
The scary part?
Scary part.
The banned comments?
Sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's sexy. Because sexy stuff gets banned too.
That's true. Let's see what's held. Okay.
What's held? Oh, and guys, don't forget to spank that like button.
Yeah.
There's way more of you in here.
Oh, here we
than there
go.
are
Here's our
spanked
offensive
likes.
ones. Ooh, here we go. Genuine question: why are Americans so unfathomably dumb? And based on the video that it is, my response would be, you don't understand sarcasm.
You didn't get the joke.
You
It's
didn't
okay.
get the joke. It's okay. It happens.
But to answer, we're just having a good time. That's why. It's fun to be dumb.
Here we
Some
go.
of us are dumb, though.
As a British person, I came here to get angry at you awful Americans being ignorant about chocolate. I was not disappointed. Go back to your vomit-tasting Hershey's products.
Well, they said LOL twice, so I assume that they're
And a wink. So I'm going to approve that one.
yeah.
You're both boobs. Oh, that's a really old video. Yeah, let's let that one go through.
We got called boobs.
Let's see. No, that's really...
Norway fuckers. That one. This comment just says Norway fuckers.
Oh, wow. That person's upset. Why are you even on our video? What is this?
I will never listen to this song again.
This person's like getting into vaccines on a John Farnham reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, I'm not even going to address the actual point. I just think it's hilarious that you found yourself on a reaction video for John Farnham to complain about his view on vaccines. That's just...
Yeah, that's wild.
That's some bot behavior. That is insane. How did you find yourself there?
Oh, that one's fine.
Okay. Those are just some... No, they're not hate
Nothing
videos
good?
towards us. They're not angry towards us.
Potentially inappropriate is what it says. Is what
Ooh,
YouTube calls.
I
it.
just know these two had a boner watching this video. Normani motivation video.
I just know these two had a boner.
And then the other one is people yelling at each other. Okay.
Well,
That wasn't bad. That was pretty good.
That
We were
was
called
pretty
boobs. We were
good.
called ignorant.
Fuckers.
We were called...
I like the use of fuckers.
Yeah.
Norway
That was pretty good.
fuckers.
That worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. This is pretty good. You guys are boring and stupid.
That's on our live video.
Wait, that's Dave Wayne. Dave Wayne is usually in the live stream and is
biggest bunch of losers on earth. Oh, these are from an hour ago. These are fresh. Dave Wayne, are you in the chat?
Wait, Dave Wayne is usually in here.
He's not here today.
Well,
I saw
he's-
Dave Wayne earlier. It's like, hey guys.
You guys are boring and stupid.
No, that's a person named Wayne.
Dave Wayne?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. What video was Dave Wayne?
That's on the request video.
Oh, it's on the request video. Oh. Biggest bunch of losers on YouTube. Shoot, man. Dave.
Come on, Dave. What happened?
What?
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I thought we were buddies.
Shoot.
Did we say something mean to Dave? Did we
I don't think we said anything.
Did we
to
spank Dave one day? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I remember we spanked. There was Max. There was another troll.
Perhaps he says boring and stupid. Hey.
We might be boring, but I'm
Mike
smart.
and I were number 1 and number 2 in that round of murder trivia. Stupid, we are not.
Yeah.
Boring.
Perhaps.
That
But
probably.
I didn't see Dave Wayne win the trivia game.
That's true. He didn't even get into the game.
Dave, get out of the bitter barn and play in the hay. I like that. I like that a lot, Brian.
I mean, Ian Grant's got the right idea. Sometimes it's fun to put naughty comments just to help the engagement or drive engagement.
That's right, Ian. Yeah, maybe that's what Dave is doing.
Hotel.
Dave Wayne. It's such a good name. Dave Wayne. And also, if you didn't see Dave's comments, they were all caps, which made them even better.
Yeah, so you could really see him.
Not gonna lie, when I first heard this song, I thought the high notes were Justin Bieber for Enrique Iglesias. Oh, baby, I like it
The way you move
I thought
on
it was
the
a
floor.
woman. I didn't think it was Enrique singing that. I thought it sounds so feminine. He has a beautiful voice.
Here's a good comment. These guys are hilarious. Yes! See, Dave?
Thanks, Antoinette. Oh, Antoinette Wilson.
Yeah.
you're-
On
if you're in the
Quiet
chat-
Storm Week. I agree. Those are funny weeks.
Yeah, we had a good time in those weeks. Dave Wayne. I
come
love
on.
that name.
Where's Dave Wayne?
I want more Dave Wayne comments. He commented 3 different hate comments on the same video.
I'm pretty
pretty sure Dave Wayne has been in a live once and he was trolling. I'm like pretty sure.
Yeah, I think Dave Wayne was in one of the lives. Maybe
I've seen him in the lives.
2
I
weeks
couldn't
ago?
remember if he was
He
trolling.
was definitely trolling. I remember.
Yeah, he said he rich.
Oh, is that the guy who was talking about how rich
that
he
was
was?
Dave Wayne talking about. Yeah.
Then he said like he would pay like $40 per song.
Oh, was that Dave Wayne?
That's Dave Wayne.
Oh, okay. Then no thank
He's a real
you.
piece of work, if you know what I mean.
Top 5 hate comments week, Juju. I know, right?
I
That's not
wish.
bad. You gotta find them though. It's tough. Like I'm not always looking.
Do you guys only know one language? I know of many languages.
I know about a lot of languages. But if I could
I would
speak any language, I would say I'm about 60% Spanish.
Yeah, I'm probably about 35%.
I could speak Spanish at like a 5-year-old's level.
I can speak Spanish about a 3.5-year-old's level. Mm-hmm. I do have to have Spanish conversations at work.
Me too.
And I miss, I miss a lot of the words, but we get through. We bounce some stuff back and forth.
You gotta figure it out.
Yeah. I just learn all the keywords.
English. Second language of love.
That's right.
See, Alina's got it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Sí, bien, me too.
CBN. Yes, good. Me too.
I said me too. I didn't even say.
Yes, good. Me too. Yeah.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Muy biamos. Me te
Eli
amos.
Green Films says Whitney fans appreciate you guys. Okay, Eli Green Films. What kind of films we're talking about? Can we put them on the green screen right now?
Good films?
Yeah. What films are you making, Eli?
Green films?
Or is it Ellie? I've been pronouncing names wrong today.
Eli.
French is my fave. French is I just don't think I have the mental capabilities to learn
Wow,
that
look at all of
language.
Yolanda's languages.
Where's Yolanda?
I only know one of those other besides English
I
languages.
don't even know how to pronounce the second one. Afrikaan, Isizulu. Why are there capital letters in the middle of these words? Is that
Mike,
how they're spelled?
it's like Mick.
Oh, I see. They're prefixes. Wow.
Wow, look at Duncan over here with a little bit of Italian.
Dunk? Nice, brother.
Anyone wants to learn Hebrew? So Relly's got Hebrew. Pourquoi pas?
Plus. I think French sounds beautiful. And I love to listen to it. But I can't discern any actual words. It's difficult for my ear to because I think there's no consonants. Or actually there's a lot of them, but they don't pronounce them.
Yeah. Duncan can sing in French too.
Lalina can speak Swedish, English, sometimes 60% Spanish, and I can speak a little Norwegian and read in Danish. Nice.
And Jane can speak Thai and English.
Nice, Jane.
Mostly Thai.
Mostly Thai,
Thai.
she says.
I can speak sassy black aunt.
Jaundice can speak sassy black auntie.
Auntie, yeah, sorry.
Very good. French is a hard language.
When I was working, there was a few French people who came in and ate at the restaurant this week.
And
They were very nice. They didn't speak English very well,
they say
but they did speak English well enough, and seemed like a lot of things. And but one thing that I thought was fun was was just the cultural difference in how restaurants work, because they did not want me to take their cards from them.
Oh, they wanted
They wanted to be there when the cards are scanned or are swiped. So for any people who are not American, in the United States, they come and bring the check. You put your card on the little tray with the check, and then they take your card away from you into some dungeon in the back room.
they take all your information
and
and
they
they
write
steal
it
your
all down.
identity. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they swipe it, and then they bring your card back. And in Europe, they don't do that.
I don't know. Dude.
I think they usually, well, now they probably bring the swiper right to the people.
Yeah.
But
You used to go walk up like at Denny's or Waffle House.
they did tip. So they did follow those rules of our dining culture.
We use PIN numbers in England. What do you mean? Yeah, they bring out the card reader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about before? Because like that's kind of a new thing, like mobile card readers.
Yeah, you must have just walked up, right? Like how?
Yeah. What about like 15 years ago?
We do that
20
at
years ago?
diners.
Mia H says I would never leave my card.
Yeah, that's just what we do.
That's what we do. We take your card and run into the back, write down all your information, charge a bunch of shit on Amazon, then bring your card back. Ooh, cash. Wait, so it was always just cash before?
Oh yeah, there you go. I think cash was more popular.
Before COVID.
They used the card readers for 20 years here. Like they bring the card readers out. I mean, we've had card readers forever.
Brian goes, I owe you. Yeah, in Irish, they just kind of like, I'll get to it.
Oh, you went to pay at the desk. That's what I would assume. You'd go and pay at the cashier. But in the United States, they always take your card.
What's the?
Some of them you go up and pay, like at Denny's or at breakfast places. They do
You
it.
need a PIN to pay with your credit card. They're saying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Some machine, if you tap the card, they don't need your PIN. But if you insert the card, they need your full PIN.
I've noticed if you tap, sometimes they don't even need your they don't even ask for signature.
No, mostly the insert the card. I mean, that's what I see from the home.
Americans think there are only Europeans in the I don't know what that word is.
In the sulfur?
So far, the world.
Oh. I was speaking about Europeans specifically, not the rest of the world. So
Alina says, I haven't seen physical money since I was 5. Dang. What's Sweden doing? I almost made a Swedish joke.
you still thinking about it?
I might fire it off a little later on. I don't remember when I used cash. Yeah, okay, all right. Swedes do not use cash.
Oh, okay. You get a chance to either tap or enter the PIN. Interesting. But it was funny. I was like, "Oh, I'll take your card," and the guy was like, huh? And they just kept looking at me like, "What are you talking about?" And then I was just like, "You can come up." And then they all stood around me while I swiped all their cards for them.
Watched?
Yeah, they all stood over me. They stood like they were in like an area that's like not, that they're almost in like the back room of the restaurant, just like standing around me, looking at me, swipe the card. It was really funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I was like, hey guys, here you go. And this one is your card, and this one is your card, and this one.
So I think that's
No, we don't use. Oh, Google or Apple Pay. Look at this fancy king of Sweden.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Actually,
people
no,
use Apple Pay.
I don't use Apple Pay.
I don't either, but I know people who
I
do.
could.
They do Apple Pay.
I do sometimes.
I just didn't do it.
Well, I'd never realized how convenient Apple Pay was. If you have an iPhone, you can just text someone money.
Oh man, that is convenient. Instead of using like all the other dumb apps that you have.
Yeah. I had someone just send me a text and just said $15. I was like, cool. It was in my Apple wallet.
There's always like a weird city in the U.S. I feel like you go to a city and it's like, oh, cash only.
Philly?
Philly is a cash only city. Yeah.
Is Shantae still here? Shantae could speak to this. Philly's
like
very...
they love cash only bars and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Sweet.
Speaking
goes,
doesn't even know what a card is. I know they don't have to send you a card if you.
If you use Apple Pay, you just have your phone.
Yeah.
No more wallet.
Ooh, pay with my watch, which makes me feel like I'm a
Oh yeah, Apple Pay from Apple.
night rider or something.
Lex hates cash only. Yeah, I haven't carried cash around in a long time. I made a joke a few months ago. Some friends, we all went out to dinner, and I paid. I was like, oh yeah, you guys can just Venmo me, and that's just like a money sharing payment system.
If you don't know.
And they were like, oh, do you mind I just give you cash? And I was like, oh yeah, you can. I was like, you're kind of just giving me an errand though.
Yeah.
Like, now I have to go to the bank and put this money in there because I'm not going to use this. They were so weirded out by that. They were
Some
like,
people
"Oh,
really like
Oh,
having cash though, like holding it. and
yeah, some
stuff.
people just love cash. They were just like, "Oh, really? I never thought of it like that." I was like, "Oh yeah, I just never use cash."
We were out one night and some guy tried to pay for drinks with his watch, and the barman says, "Look at Inspector Gadget here," and the place erupted in laughter.
Look at Inspector Gadget.
What time is it in San Diego? 1:11 p.m.
Oh, and it's time for lunch, right,
It
guys?
is. Spam says, "So what y'all doing over here or today over here?" I'm eating. I think we have a family party. We always have a family party.
Red Robin?
So many.
Oh
family
yeah, Red
parties.
Robin's a great idea.
We get a lot of visitors.
I went on Sunday and got the 3-point burger. It was 3 large patties and 6 slices of cheese or something.
Cool.
At the end of it, though, it's just too much beef. Like, I'd like some more sauces, less beef.
But you know what's exciting is one of our cousins who just visited is going to send us some foods from the region we're from in Western New York.
Western New York.
And we're going to eat it here so everyone can finally see what all the fuss is about. We've talked about garbage plates.
Garbage plates.
We're going to make some. And we're also going to show you white hots.
white hot dogs.
It's from where we're from. So get stoked about that. We're also going to start watching movies. Leave me breathless. Waiting to exhale.
Waiting to exhale is what we will watch.
We're going to watch the One Direction documentary. Shout out Alina.
Yep.
Did we already vote? Yeah, sorry, Jazzy Go. That was like 2 hours ago we voted.
We vote 15 minutes in the live stream. Live stream started at 11 a.m. PST.
Jazzy Go can't wait. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that concludes
It's
another
about-
fantastic live stream.
It's about that time.
Congratulations to Vic for winning.
Time for us to go.
Congrats to all of our patrons for being the most beloved people of me and Joe. And congrats to me for crushing on that game and just
Spam says what food they have in New York that they don't have in the West Coast, though.
white hots. And some like specific Italian meats.
And just good chicken wings.
Good chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
There's-
meats.
There's kind of a lot. You'd be
Good
surprised
deli
at how
meats.
different the food is.
Good bread.
They have very good Mexican food here.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
They don't have in New York.
Yeah, they do not have good tortillas in anywhere else.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it's it's pros and cons. Yeah, there's a couple things. Do we get to vote on what you will watch in the future? What do you mean, Alina? You mean movies?
Look at Spam. We really sassed Spam, and now Spam is mad.
Jasmine, no, we grew up in Rochester, New York.
Western New York.
Western New York.
near Niagara Falls, Canada.
Not near New York City.
Not
But
near
now
New
we
York
live in
City.
California.
Southern California, like
All
everyone
the way.
else. Like every other person on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
Except we don't live in LA, which is great.
By queens of YouTube. Yes, we are the queens of YouTube.
Mm-hmm. You do have those things over there.
Flash news. What?
What
we do have
things?
what? White hots? No way.
Dude, you can find white hots anywhere, or you couldn't find garbage
chicken
plates
wings?
anywhere. You can't find good
Actually,
chicken
in
wings.
LA, there is a guy from Western New York who started a
Make some
garbage
real
plates.
chicken wings.
He
Oh,
made
real.
a garbage plate food truck. So it
Yes,
does
near
exist.
Buffalo.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. They more Canadian than American, to be honest.
Spam is always throwing shade at us.
Rochester, UK is definitely a different vibe.
I bet.
I would love to go to Rochester, UK and just be like, wow, this is our namesake and it's nothing like it.
Yeah, but Rochester, Minnesota, I'll never go.
Brian Shields, Bills suck, Finns for life. Yes, Joe, I said it.
Oh, whatever, Brian.
Brian, what? You been
Brian's
to Miami?
from Ireland, and he's a Finns fan.
Yeah, what, Brian? You want to go sweat down in Miami and
You
watch a
have no
football
idea
game?
how hot it is there.
This guy.
Look at Ryan. Don't start, Brian. The battles of the Bryans and Ryans.
Sir Brian. Go to African American spots if you want chicken wings. Yeah, well, what do you think? Is there like a I don't know.
I think it's important to understand the sauces. But I'm not saying that places don't have good chicken wings, but
No, see, the problem here that we run into often in California with the chicken wings is that they're baked and not deep fried.
they're not fried right.
They don't fry them right. I don't understand.
Different.
Or they
And
do
it's
fry them, but they don't fry
okay.
them long enough.
I mean,
Something.
go to an African American spot. You think that Buffalo isn't filled with African Americans? Like that's what I'm talking about. They make better chicken wings there
In Buffalo.
in Buffalo, where they first started making chicken wings in buffalo sauce.
Jazzy go, oh my God, what's wrong with Cali? No, I like it here.
There's nothing wrong with Cali. We just got a
Nothing
different
wrong.
palate. It's
Different
fine.
things.
It's
They excel in different
fine.
cuisines.
But we all hate the Chiefs, so it's all love, not war. That's true.
That's right, Bri.
We all cheered on their loss back in February.
McDonald's chicken wraps are better than KFC chicken wraps. Whoa. Well, we'll have
Wow.
to try it out on the channel.
All those McDonald, what's it called, fans are going to be pissed at that one.
Jack in the Box chicken wrap is good.
Jane likes Jack in the Box chicken wrap.
Oh, yeah. And Sweet King came back. This live stream had it all.
AJ says, I'm late to live, shaking my head. The Waiting to Exhale week was fire. I agree.
Did you guys watch the movie? Not yet.
Not yet.
We have not watched it yet. Sweet King, new Discord. Things have happened for sure. Spam says Korean restaurants, they cook a fried chicken too. Yeah, actually.
I know,
Banchan.
banchan is good.
We have a banchan near us, and their fried chicken's very good.
Very good.
But we're not talking about fried chicken. We're talking chicken wings.
We're talking
buffalo wings.
buffalo wings, but we don't call them buffalo wings because
We
we're
just call 'em
from there.
wings.
They're just wings.
Anyway, that's enough about chicken wings.
We're not trying to argue about food. All food is mostly delicious anyway for me.
Yeah.
Except
Okay.
for what we learned, American chocolate is not delicious.
Well,
And-
stay tuned.
Yeah, and stay tuned.
We
to,
reveal that in a
Stay
video.
tuned to our realization about how bad American chocolate is.
Yeah, sorry,
New
guys.
subscriber here. I adore your awesome, goofy bros. Thank you, Lauren Snipes.
Ah, thanks, Lauren. Laura.
Laura. I said Lauren.
There's no meat on chicken wings. What? Yes, there is. All right. See you goodbye. See you later, everyone. We love you. We love all of you, even if you're not on Patreon. But if you are on Patreon, we love you a little bit more. And I hope it shows. And I'm going to continue to reiterate how much more I love the patrons than I love the civilians.
Ah, yes.
And we do play favorites. The patrons are my favorites. The civilians are not my favorite.
But he still loves the civilians.
But my
just
ultimate
less.
But my ultimate favorite civilian has got to be Dave Wayne.
I know. You guys are so boring and stupid.
Yeah.
The
All right.
biggest bunch of loser on earth. He doesn't even say losers. He says loser. Biggest bunch of losers on YouTube. And then he said
Well,
on earth.
Joe, he was typing in a fit of rage. You can't spell everything correctly. So yeah, this was fantastic. I think it's so fun that we get to come here and do this every weekend, and everyone has a good time. Sweet King has returned. I think all is right with the world, and we're moving on up. We're gonna start watching movies. We're gonna eat chicken wings on stream. We're gonna compare Bonchon to KFC or McDonald's to KFC. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do all sorts of stuff, and I can't wait. Summer's coming. We're gonna do a pool live stream, right, Joe? See how fast we get sunburned out at the pool.
I mean,
And yeah, stay tuned. It's exciting stuff, guys. You're gonna not want to miss it.
You know what? I know we have this song, but I would really like a nice swing ballad that we sing every time. You kind of like less so that, more of a Mr. Rogers goodbye.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the
Neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Should be mine.
Could you be mine?
Let's go. Hell yeah. and ready to mingle. As long as your name is Dave Wayne, hit up my DMs. All right, goodbye everyone. Love you.
Bye.
Thanks for another fun weekend. Have a good day.
Heartbreak comes in different shapes. I met a guy who likes to race. He rode a hog all night long. Low budget date, but not wrong. 6 foot handsome caught my eye. Midnight rodeo in the sky. Kiss the moves, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moves and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed. He said, let's go for a wild ride out to the countryside so wide. But what he didn't tell me soon was he had a date with the moon. In the starlight he got bold. Said life's too short to be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun. Till the heartbreak's said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed. In the starlight got bold. Said life's too short to be cold. We'll be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun. Till the heart